Chauncey Billups' comments about Carmelo Anthony, basically saying the reason why he's not in the NBA right now is because he's selfish. You know, Chauncey Billups played with Carmelo Anthony twice. The first stint was with the Denver Nuggets when they went to the Western Conference Finals, and then the next stint was with the failure experiment of the New York Knicks. Basically, what Chauncey Billups said about Carmelo Anthony, I think he was doing a radio interview when he said this. He basically said Carmelo, after a game, when he'd come into the locker room, if he scored 30 points plus and lost, he'd be happy. He'd be trying to pick everybody up, say, oh, don't worry about it, we'll get him next time, and he'd be happy he got his. But then if he got 22 or 23 and they won, he'd be pissed off and basically didn't want to talk to anybody. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know exactly what he said, but that's what the gist of it, what I got out of it. And basically what he's saying is Carmelo Anthony cares about stats more than he cares about wins. And that's a bold statement, but I got to be honest, I agree with him, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. The 2003 draft class, because Carmelo Anthony, you got to understand, is 1 year older than LeBron James, okay? They came in the same year together, but remember, he played 1 year with Syracuse and LeBron came straight out of high school. So Carmelo Anthony, hey, he did a great thing, and I'm not going to take nothing from him because Syracuse is about an hour and some change away from Rochester, and I got a couple of homeboys used to play for Syracuse, and Syracuse is like our hometown team, and I got nothing but love for Carmelo Anthony, and I always respect him for bringing the one championship that the Syracuse Orangemen have. That was a dream season that he did. My boy John Wallace, he almost did it 1 year. He's actually a high school friend of mine. He almost did it, but he came short, and Kentucky beat him. So he lost to, I think, Antoine Walker, the boys. But anyways, Carmelo Anthony, what he did was great for the city of Syracuse and the Big East and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he came into the 2003 draft class as, you know, he was supposed to be up there with with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. And LeBron James and Dwayne Wade have 3 championships and multiple finals appearances and many team successes. And even though Carmelo Anthony is a great one-on-one scorer, one of the best scorers we have ever seen at his position, one of the most unguardable shots, fadeaways that you'll ever see. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest individual players. He just hasn't had much team success. And what Chauncey Billups says, because, you know, I know players as far as like watching them on TV, and I've talked to a few of them, but I've never been in the NBA locker room and never been their teammates. And Chauncey Billups has. And for him to say that, I don't think he's telling a lie. I think he's actually telling them, hey, you know, this is what's going on. And, you know, people are thinking, you know, Chauncey's taking shots at him or, you know, whatever. But the truth is the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If you say something good about somebody or you say something bad about them, as long as it's the truth, why do people get upset or happy? It's the truth, you know what I'm saying? And that just speaks volumes, man, why Carmelo Anthony's not in the league right now. I mean, for someone to be that talented and could literally get you bucket after bucket after bucket. Now, he can't spell defense. We know this. But for him not even get signed to a league minimum or veterans minimum, anything like that, there's got to be a reason why. And I think the other day, Chauncey Billups actually exposed that. And like I said, I couldn't agree more based on what I've seen from the outside looking in. Carmelo Anthony, his team success, you know, hasn't been good. He failed in Denver, you know, massively. He was supposed to be the man, you know, because when LeBron and Carmelo was coming up, you know, even though Wade and LeBron, you know, were kind of rivals, but it was LeBron and Carmelo, man. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about LeBron James is arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest player of all time, depending on who you ask. And Carmelo's up there with him. You know what I'm saying? And they were going at it, boy. And Carmelo, and a lot of people felt that their rookie year, that Carmelo kind of got, you know, he kind of got shafted, I'll say, out of the rookie of the year. A lot of people thought Carmelo should have won it over LeBron, and LeBron ended up winning it. But for him to fall off grace like this, and for the last couple seasons and not even have a team, and LeBron James still arguably the best player in the league, he fell off a cliff big time. And I do believe Chauncey Billups and what he said, and I do believe the reason why Carmelo Anthony is not on the team right now is because he puts himself before he puts the team. All right, guys, let me know what you think. If you agree with what I'm saying, hit the like button and comment below. Tell me why. If you disagree with this video and didn't like what I said, hit the dislike button and tell me why. If you don't like my channel at all, get the hell up out of here. All right, go outside and go to the beach. See that guy running? He ain't running that fast. Well, he's running a little faster than me, but hey, get outside. All right, stop hating on me. All right, stop watching my videos. All right, if you see me though, holla at me. Peace.